told you the two best books on leadership and management are by Joe Batten, Tough-Minded Leadership and Tough-Minded Management. I told you that yesterday. If you read those books and you treat them like a Bible, with no inherent leadership, because you don't have any inherent leadership, you'll be above 99% of the planet. Because they don't teach it in school, or they don't, and most of the books are all horseshit. But those books, which were written about 25, 30 years ago, by Joe, God rest his soul, he's gone now. And his tough-minded leadership and tough-minded management are like tough love. But about leadership and about management, which that's how I was raised. That's why it was so fucking easy for me. Because I had been, getting whacked around by my dad since, me with my pistols on my hips there. Before that, I didn't know any different. I still don't know any different.
I rebelled against that, but my mother found a book by accident. There was a Reader's Digest summary of a book by named Dr. Spock. He wrote a book about child rearing. It came out in 1946. It's still in print. And the original, don't get the newer editions, the original, and it laid down the building blocks. If you've never been a parent, because there's a lot of babies being born right after the war, World War II, this is what you got to do, these things. And my mother followed it religiously. One of the things in the book, never tell your children no. Now that's tough. Now you're just about to have a child, and 5 years from now I'm going to add
10 books in my life, maybe. I couldn't add them up if I had to. I can add 4 or 5. I can take 4 or 5. And I've read the Bible and the Quran, or 2 of them. I haven't read the New Testament. I read the Old Testament of the Bible. So that's 2. I read my book. That's 3. I read Think and Grow Rich. That's 4. I've read Release Your Brakes. That's 5. I'm fucking hard pressed to go beyond 5. Now I've read Shakespeare and stuff like that, but not, all this bullshit. I've read some Churchill, but not, he's got 82 volumes of some shit in Churchill. But those 5 books. There's not anybody in this room that has read less books than I. And I've been saying that for 27 and a half years. You've been misled, I should say, instead of led, you've been misled to believe that reading is taking action. And it's not. Reading is not taking action. Taking action is pulling the fucking trigger and flipping a page, or is it called a Kindle? You read shit from? Okay. That's not taking action. Listening to a podcast is not taking action. Does everybody understand?